This is a picture of the Wampanoag Indians and the Pilgrims having a feast together. It was known as the first Thanksgiving. The Pilgrims would not have survived if it wasn't for the help of the Indians. They taught them how to grow crops using dead fish and how to hunt. The Mayflower Compact was a document that said that the Pilgrims that settled in the new land would only have a certain amount of land in Plymouth, and that they could have the whole colony of Plymouth. Puritans were religious people who tried to spread the religion of Puritanism and rid the other people of their evils religions. The Pilgrims came to the New World to have religious freedom from the Church of England and believe in the same beliefs, so they wanted to come to here to have their own religion. The House of Burgesses was the first representative democracy in the New World. The plantation system was cash crops grown on a farm owned by the rich, and they would have slaves such as Africans working there. They used homemade wagons and bulls to pull their cash crops around. Cash crops were crops that were grown for a profit. They would grow things such as wheat, barley, corn, indigo, and the main money maker, tobacco. John Rolfe was a working man who came with the third group of settlers to Jamestown. He brought tobacco and soon would make the colonists thrive for money, and he settled with the Powhatan chief's daughter Pocahontas, and they got married, and the Native Americans agreed to help him, and that's because of him the Jamestown colony survived. Roanoke was the first English settlement. It was not successful, and a lot of people died. Out of 500 settlers, only 60 lived. After several years of trying to make it survive, everybody just died out. Jamestown was the first successful English colony. They got rich off of tobacco. It would not have survived if it wasn't for the Powhatan Indians or John Rolfe. It later became a royal colony. Northwest Passage was said to be an all-water route through North America. Although it was not real, some explorers spent many years looking for it. A royal colony is a colony where the king decides to take over. He usually only takes over because he wants the riches that are there, mainly because he obviously wants to get rich. Natural resources are resources that are found naturally in the land. There is usually plenty of it, so there's a lot to go around and to use for items. Virginia Company was a joint stock company that got its money from investors. A colonial investor is someone who invests in a joint stock company. That company is a company that gets all of its money from investors. Spanish conquistadors came to this country to conquer all of the Native Americans and in search for gold. They were ruthless and had no fear. This is a picture of the French trading furs with the Native Americans. All the French wanted in the New World was the natural resources such as beaver fur and fish.